Sid Davis presents You're Adopted. Wow, you tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, we just sort of stuck out against this denim background. How sad. Wow, people did read slow back in the day. Oh, come on, that's just pedophilic.
That we would ever read headlines like these in American
well, yeah, I'd fight the school idiot too.
Crazy. Yet here we are reading them.
And still no
in the
flying
middle
cars.
Of the 20th century in the United States of America, hundreds and hundreds of teenage boys and girls are becoming hopeless dope addicts every year. It's fantastic.
Yeah, they have an insatiable urge to eat Twinkies.
It's true. The government maintains 2 hospitals just to treat drug addicts.
Oh, these in the days before the Betty
Lexington,
Ford
Kentucky,
Clinic.
and Fort Worth, Texas. It used to be a rare thing for a juvenile to be admitted, but
Now we have them by the truckloads.
And remember, these are only confirmed addicts who have come to
So
the
you're
attention of
saying if they
federal
touch the
authorities.
paper stuff, they
How many
immediately go to
others
needles?
Are still only occasional users of marijuana or heroin, morphine, or in some cases sleeping pills.
Who's
It's
talking?
pretty hard to estimate. But there's one sure thing.
Nobody
is
can
going
be
to
dubbed
stay
correctly in the
an occasional user
1950s.
very long. This is one game nobody beats.
Yeah, it's hard to
If you
beat
use
Mike
narcotics,
Tyson and
before
Punch-Out.
long, you'll have the habit, about the hardest in the world to break.
Well, you
And the
were a
dope
hard
addicts
habit to
say,
break. At least that's what
"You're
Chicago
hooked."
told me.
Well, how does one become hooked?
Well,
The
first
simple
of all, you
answer
get
to
some
that
fishing
is to talk
line.
to someone who has had the experience. This is the home of Mr. and Mrs. Walter Howard. They
They're
just got
ducks.
Their teenage daughter back after a 6-month nightmare that even Edgar Allan Poe couldn't have improved on.
Yeah, just wait until the internet invents Slender Man.
Mrs. Howard agrees to let us talk to her daughter, Phyllis, when we explain
Phyllis
that
Diller?
we could use her case to
Wow,
help
she
others
painted the
avoid
walls
same
with the blood of her
mistake.
victims. Look at the pretty lights. I smiled.
Senior in high school, pretty as a picture. Just
Now
recently,
dumber than
she
a
was
rock.
released from the narcotic ward at the county jail in the custody of her parents.
So which one's the
It's hard to
pothead
believe
now?
That this girl is the same as the one in the picture, but it doesn't take long for the drug habit to make anyone over.
Yeah, she became a liberal.
No, the next thing I want to do is end segregation and Jim Crow.
Phyllis wasn't anxious to talk about her experiences with dope, but she could
Sometimes
see
I wonder
how
if
her
that
story
doctor hasn't
might
used
be
his head
used
as a
to help
brake
others,
pad.
And she began to talk.
Then you learn she became Amish. Well, at least Mennonite. She has buttons on. Oh, man, I hate these Back to the Future
I knew
ripoffs.
about reefers. That's marijuana. Ever since junior high.
Nobody called it reefers, even when it was
The ones who
popular.
couldn't get along, who were afraid of everything. You know, the ones with no backbone.
You date invertebrates? Please, if any of these people even got remotely close to
In
weed,
high
they'd
school, my
shit
girlfriend
themselves.
Ann and I went around with Jim and Bob.
So Bob just pulls out weed
They're both
from his armpit.
That's
I guess
dad
that's the
talking,
real
not
meaning
woman.
of dank shit.
And after a while, Ann and I got so that we did too.
Ha ha! I'm gonna get a shotgun and blast my head off now.
It's funny what it does to you.
It makes you feel alive and want to flash
100
people
miles an hour.
and contemplate Marxism.
You think you're real sharp, and you
But
like
in
it.
truth, you're duller than a butter
You feel
knife.
like you're the biggest person in the world.
Well, yeah, after you have a bad case of the munchies, you do.
But I didn't feel so good
I needed
when
some
I came home
Pepto-Bismol
high.
quick.
My dad knew something was wrong, but he didn't know
I'm
what.
sure there's birth control in here, I just know it.
Her daughter would never do anything bad. I'd been smoking pot for quite a while before I met Chuck.
Chuck is
I guess he
18
was
going
what the
on
newspapers
57.
call A peddler. He supplied
pedo?
kids at school with whatever they wanted. Most of them used reefers like us.
Ah, sunny,
some
beautiful
were strong.
Ogden, Utah.
There was something intriguing and different about Chuck.
He actually
I
had
guess
all
I
of his
appealed
teeth.
to him in some way too.
Hi,
Anyway, I found
I
out later
like
what
girls
it
with
was.
A cups.
He had the heroin habit. He was hooked.
We used to
Chuck and I
cosplay as
started
the
running
wolf in
around
Red Riding
together,
Hood.
and one night he asked me up to his place. I knew by now.
Oh,
he started
old people's
stealing
sex
every
is
back
gross!
So he could get H for himself.
Dude,
He
did
needed
you
a
lose
lot
a fight with a
to be
permanent
happy.
marker? What's on your arm?
You know something about hypes? They're like a disease. They don't like to see
Jesus, I didn't
anybody
think
not
somebody that
getting
pasty
stuff
white could
just
get any more
because they
peaking.
do. Chuck
Come
finally
on, let me just
told
jab
that
this in your ass. It'll be fine. You'll
he
see
said
some
it was
crazy
a
shit
big
then.
visitor. So I tried it. But I was going to be smart. Just take it or leave it.
Like Jimmy
Nothing was
Stewart.
going to happen to me. But before I knew it,
Oh,
I was
yes.
hooked.
James
That's
Cagney, buck-ass
I had a
naked,
long
gives me the
headache.
vapors.
I hadn't been home in weeks. Oh, Chuck and I were married, but it didn't matter very much. Nothing does.
Wait, you got married through a heroin needle?
All you think about day
This
and
can't
night
be
is
Los
dope.
Angeles. They're running
How much to
sprinklers.
have, where to get more, what you'll do if you can't get
What happens if you run into the director of
And then
photography?
They'd got Chuck. They had to eventually, I knew that, but it didn't matter much.
Yeah,
Nothing
forget
good
him.
dead.
I'm getting a divorce already.
All of a sudden it hit me. If Chuck had seen the cops coming, he might have got rid of our supply.
Yeah, don't get high on your own supply. Oh, look at that. Droopy Dog got a job as a cop.
That's
Pulls
what
out and
happened.
gets hit by a bus.
Chuck got rid of everything.
Oh man, this makes me think
Probably
about
in the
those
garbage
light bulb
store.
jokes.
Oh, that's a favorite trick of Hype's. When they're gonna
Nobody called them hypes either.
It left me in an awful spot. I needed a fix bad. So bad I didn't care whether I lived or
I was
died.
gonna eat the love
And I
seat here in a
didn't know whether
second.
I'd ever get another cap.
I can't get Buddy Holly out of my head.
In the meantime, Phyllis's parents had nearly gone crazy.
So much
They
so
hadn't
that Dad
seen
was
or
developing a
heard from their
bald
daughter in
spot.
months. Mr. Howard checked every newspaper story that might by any remote chance have to do with
Hello,
Phyllis.
Betty's Bordello. You got a room for later? Cause I'm
They
in
were
heat.
almost convinced she was dead.
Daddy's got to get a little strange when he's
But I
feeling
wasn't
bad
dead.
about death.
I tried once to kick off the habit, but I was too far gone.
What do you mean we gotta wait a whole year until Infinity War comes out?
Find a criminal,
I can't wait that long.
That's just about it. If you're hooked bad, it costs about $30 a day for each.
Good Lord, that's more than I make in a
Money by
year.
stealing or swiping car parts. Maybe by holdups. Girls take up street walking or do
What?
what I did.
You can make money just walking the street? Man, I'm doing shit
When Chuck
wrong.
went to jail, I used his contacts and peddled dope myself.
Wow, you were actually
Sure, I knew
industrious.
it was
Good on
wrong.
you, girl.
When you're hooked, you can't help yourself.
Yes, because everybody just gawks at random people walking with the police.
And when I was arrested, I was almost glad.
Hallelujah, 3 square meals a day, finally.
I wanted to try and kick it off. Oh, it was horrible.
Well, yeah, when you're stuck in Mayberry with the drunk guy in prison, yeah, everything's hell.
It feels like your skin is being torn right off you, and then you ache all over and get sick and you can't
Oh,
breathe.
hell, the DTs are a
Nose
bitch,
runs
aren't
and
they?
You have a high fever and then you pass out, but when you wake up, it starts all over.
And then they put purple mascara under your eyes, and it's really horrifying.
I kicked it off, and I've never used dope since. Maybe what happened to me will...
I'm gonna eat this wool blanket!
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it.
That really
All I hope
sterns
is
my
that
chin.
someday I can forget it.
Well, that's Phyllis's story.
It's a sad
In
one,
the
isn't it?
United States of America, 20th century.
Yeah, next thing you
Unbelievable,
know, we'll
isn't it,
have
that such
presidents
things can
on
happen?
Twitter just blasting
Phyllis's
everybody.
case is typical. Most teenagers start off with marijuana.
Then they get on the wacky tobacco and the Mary Janes.
It does.
And then they just
Sometimes
never
it
get off the
only takes
horse.
A few days to find out they can't leave it alone. In order to get money to buy it, they turn to crime. And that's the
She was
story.
kinda
There are
hot.
practically no happy endings when you fool with drugs. Doctors say restoring an addict to normal life is about the toughest thing in medicine.
That and convincing
Well,
people
what's
that the
answer?
earth isn't flat.
Enforcement? Yes, that's one of them, certainly. In the Far East a few years back, they were lining up dope peddlers and shooting them in the back of the head. But
We
it
need
didn't
that in
stop
America.
Addiction. It just made it harder for victims to get the stuff. No.
Yeah,
the
because
answer is a
clearly the
simple
best
one.
medicine
Just
for
use
anybody
your head.
addicted is a bullet in the
Leave
head.
narcotics absolutely alone. Remember what happened to Phyllis and others like her. Talk it over
I
with your
forget already.
parents,
What
school
happened?
counselor, somebody you have confidence in.
Well, there's
Some
nobody
say
at
the
school,
Riffs
that's
are
for
promoting
damn
dope
sure.
traffic in the United States to undermine national morale. They
Really?
did it in China a few years
Where's
back.
that documented?
It's certainly true that the increased use of narcotics plays right into their hands.
Yes,
But why not
taking
show
weed
everybody,
and
including
heroin and
ourselves,
everything else just leads
that
to
young
support to
American men and
ISIS,
women
huh?
Have too much intelligence to make such a stupid, ghastly, tragic mistake.
I don't know, have you ever read the Florida Man Twitter?
Read like this.
Yeah, right. Next thing you know, we'll see pigs flying. Ugh. Thank you, Sid Davis. I'm already depressed.